There's some
sorprendió esta
very
mierda.
unexpected developments in your future. Shocking events that will change the course of your life.
That last part might have been a hair dramatic, but there's lots of awesome updates and additions coming to the Crash Bandicoot 4 It's About Time experience on PlayStation 5. Hey everyone, I'm Lou Studdard, creative producer at Toys for Bob. I'm here to give you the feature rundown on Crash Bandicoot 4 on PS5. That includes 4K at 60 frames per second, adaptive triggers, 3D audio, and more.
Let's make this fun.
Picking up where Crash Bandicoot Warp left off, in Crash Bandicoot 4 It's About Time, we find the evil masterminds Neo-Cortex and Dr. Entropy escaping a once-thought inescapable interdimensional prison, leaving giant holes in the universe. What follows is a mind-bending adventure for Crash and his marsupial pals. We designed Crash Bandicoot 4 to leap off your screen,
Bueno, el Crash
brimming with
Bandicoot ya sabíamos que iba a
bold,
salir
vibrant
para el
environments
5,
and characters.
recontra
Crash Bandicoot has
reanunciado.
always looked pretty suave. But wait until you see him spinning heads in native 4K at 60 frames per second. With the weight of the universe on your shoulders, and probably some errands to run, there's little time to wait on loading screens. The DualSense wireless controllers bring adaptive triggers to your fingertips, so you can feel the blast of Neo-Cortex's DNA-changing ray gun, or feel the grip when you grapple Atana's hookshot. Hold on tight when you feel the boost of Crash's jetboard, and really feel the suck when you vacuum his dingo dial. Looking to get fully immersed in the Crash Bandicoot universe? Crank it up to 11 and take your audio into an all-new dimension with enhanced 3D audio. Achieving the infamous 106% completion is the sign of a true Bandicoot master. But should our genetically mutated marsupial lose his way, leverage PlayStation 5 activity cards to track your progress and hit your goals for things like time trials, flashback levels, and boss fights.
Supongo igual que
I bet Entropy wishes he
el
had
manga,
that.
que debería escucharse.
Even bring your incomplete save over from the PlayStation 4 and use the activity cards to get to 106%.
Bueno, eso es bueno que puedas transferir por lo menos el save
one more
data
thing.
porque
If you own the PS4 version of the game, an upgrade option is available. Check out the PlayStation blog for full details. Whether it's your first playthrough or your 100th, there's no better time to experience Crash Bandicoot 4 It's About Time on PlayStation 5.
Welcome back, Crash. The gang's all here on today's new edition of State of Play. We've got some great updates lined up for you. First, let's check out the latest on an eagerly anticipated game coming to the PS5 console this spring from PlayStation Studios.
Hey everyone, we at Housemarque are excited to give you this sneak peek at Returnal. In Returnal, you will play as Celine, an Astra scout, who crash lands on an alien planet, Atropos, after receiving a mysterious signal, White Shadow. Players will explore this inscrutable, dark planet in search for answers and unfold mysteries, which may point to a larger force at play. Dashing and quickly maneuvering your way above and around enemies is key to survival in Returnal.
No me llama para nada este juego. Capaz que ahora viéndolo con otros ojos, capaz que un poco así.
With the large variety of enemies and the vast number of unique movesets each possess, combat situations prove challenging no matter what the circumstances are. Death is only the beginning. Every time you die and restart, the world will change. The map will be different, enemies will appear in new locations and in differing numbers, so you have to think fast and adapt. Here you can see the use of the lightning alt-fire, which is great for crowd control. This is one of many alt-fires that you can acquire in the game. You will stumble across
Hay una
mysterious
lista que se
devices
filtró de
that can grant
cosas
rewards
que
to the player.
posiblemente iban a estar
These will
en
vary
State of
from
Play.
weapons, consumables, and
Que,
upgrades, and they can completely change
Y
your
esto era como tipo
playstyle
lo más
and make each
interesante que había
cycle
de toda la
feel
lista
unique.
esa. Mirá cómo se ven esas cosas medio cuadradas.
Besides the intense combat, Returnal also has a deep and engaging narrative. We allow players to piece together the puzzle that is the story of Celine as they venture deeper and deeper into Atropos and into her personal nightmare.
That can't be here.
Bueno, quizás sí tiene pinta el juego, ¿eh? Ojo.
Not fully. They're corroded. Some parts are missing, others seem manufactured. But I can remember the torment, feeling like I was losing my mind. There's no comfort here. No safe space. Exactly as I left it.
Primera persona, tercera persona.
Returnal lands on April 30th, and it's developed by the talented team at Housemarque. Next, let's take a closer look at a high-impact new PS4 game called Knockout City.
Hi, I'm Josh from Bellin Studios. We're an indie developer based in upstate New York, and we recently announced Knockout City, a team-based multiplayer action game for PS4 where rival crews settle their scores with epic dodgeball battles. Knockout City is easy to pick up and play, but there's a lot of depth here for those who've got the skills. In our 1v1 face-off mode, you'll go head-to-head in a constantly shrinking battleground, relying on your reflexes and abilities to knock out an opponent. A well-timed catch powers up the ball, making it easier to land a hit. Use trick shots to lob a ball over a ledge or hook it around a corner. Fake a throw to mess up your opponent's timing and knock them out before they can recover. When you're in a tough spot with a ball flying your way, a last-second dodge is the difference between getting knocked out and staying in the fight. Keep your wits about you and outplay your opponent to bring home a win.
Es un Battle fucking Royale.
Let's jump into Team KO, our 3v3 mode. Teamwork makes the dream work in Knockout City. If your crew is outmatched, a well-coordinated team can still dominate. We're playing in Back Alley Brawl, a new map that you'll find in our upcoming crossplay beta. The special ball for this match is the Sniper Ball, which locks onto targets from far across the map and wham! You can take them out before they have a chance to react. Beyond special balls, each map features a unique mechanic. In Back Alley Brawl, you can hop into a tube and make a quick getaway or use them to sneak up on your opponents. Caught empty-handed? You can literally become the ball, a new weapon for your teammate. Or risk it all. Charge up a teammate, launch them high into the air with an ultimate throw, and they'll land in a huge instant KO explosion.
A ver ahí.
O si no hacemos esto. Been obsessed with building this world over the last 4 years. Knockout City is coming out May 21st, and we'd love your help in our final stretch of development. Rally your crew and sign up for our crossplay beta at knockoutcity.com to play early.
Los Battle Royale es uno de los más votados para que no existan más. O sea, yo creo que todo el mundo odia los Battle Royales hoy día. No sé por qué. O sea, a mí me gustan los Battle Royale, pero qué sé yo, les tengo respeto, ¿no? O sea, la verdad que me metí muchísimo.
Here's your first look at an upcoming PS5 game from the team at Slowclap.
A ver. A verga. Me hace acordar a My Friend Pedro. No sé por qué. Le pegó a una mina con un barrote en la cara. Me está jodiendo que renderizó la barba y el pelo en vivo. O sea, tipo, en el video se le renderizó la barba y el pelo. Ah, no, es como que cambió el personaje. Sí, no se pueden haber comido ese bug. Ah, no, está bien, está creciendo. Che, me gustó, Me gustó. Le doy mi sello. Me gustó.
That was the debut of Sifu, coming to the PS5 console later this year. Now let's get an update on Solar Ash, an epic new PS5 adventure from Heart Machine.
Hey everyone, I'm Alex Preston, creative director of Heart Machine. You might know us as the team behind Hyperlight Drifter.
Uno de Bruce Lee, sí. A mí siempre me gustaron estos juegos de... No sé si recuerdan que estaban los juegos de Matrix en Play 1 y Play 2, si no me equivoco, o Play 2 nada más. Me encantaban, no sé por qué, pero me gustan las peleas artísticas así, que tienen todo flasheada. O sea, que pelean más por hacer coreografía que por hacer una pelea real. Bueno, eso me gusta.
As a last-ditch effort to save her homeworld. Rey is extremely agile, able to speed across the world with abilities akin to skating. On the ashen clouds, she can quickly cover great distances in our huge world. At its core, Solar Ash is a game about movement, and Rey has everything she needs to flow through the dangerous and unique world.
Me agrada.
As you journey to save your planet, you'll find yourself face to face with grotesque and violent creatures. Our combat system is simple, fast and fluid, built to empower players.
Me gusta que sea ágil, porque quiere decir que el juego no me va a demandar 300 millones de horas. O por lo menos eso aparenta. Pero me gusta esto de la agilidad, de que tengas que ser veloz y todo el tiempo estar en movimiento.
Rey will eventually need to face the massive sentinels of this void. Wretched, starved beasts that hold the key to her quest. Solar Ash is Heart Machine's vision of the adventure platformer. The giant spaces, the feel of movement, the flow of combat, and the high-stakes battles atop enormous beasts all come together to bring players something we think is incredibly unique, and more importantly, fun.
¿Por qué me hace acordar tanto al juego este de Vita? Capaz que alguno me puede ayudar con este, pero no me sale el nombre.
PS5 and PS4 later this year.
If you're a fan of scary games, this next one is for you.
When I first found you, you were nothing. You were small, pathetic. But now...
El Gravity ese, gracias.
Are you ready?
¿Esto qué es? Five Nights at Freddy.
Gregory, we can get you out of here. You and me together.
Exactamente. Ese mismo.
They won't stop hunting you. None of them will stop hunting you.
Cómo creció esta franquicia, es increíble, ¿eh? Es increíble cómo creció esta franquicia. O sea, mi ahijado de 4 años ya sabía que existía esto y lo jugaba, o sea, tipo... Yo me cago todo con esto. No, olvídate, me cago todo. Son muñecos de mierda, pero me cago todo igual. Security
There is more
bridge.
going on here than you realize.
Igual esto posta que es otro de los juegos que deben
That
dejar
was
de
a
robar estas
chilling new
franquicias.
look at Five Nights at Freddy's security breach. Up next, let's take a tour of Oddworld Soulstorm.
Hi, I'm Lauren Lanning, Creative Director at Oddworld Inhabitants. Today, I'm going to take you on a brief tour of our newest game, Oddworld Soulstorm.
Otra vez sobre Oddworld. O sea, otra vez
In Soulstorm,
hablando,
you
¿no?
reprise
Sobre
the role of Abe, accidental hero turned unlikely leader of an emerging revolution. As you do battle through weird and wonderful environments in an effort to escape the all-powerful and eternally greedy Gluckins. We really wanted to bring this world to life with what we call 2.9D platforming, which
¿Vas a
adds
gastar
much more
70
depth
verdes en
and
eso, Juan?
immersion for the player. This sense of connection is also reinforced through
me
the
cago
use
todo,
of
¿no?
the dual senses
O sea,
haptic feedback.
no estoy jugando al
As you'll
Resident Evil
now
7,
be
nunca
able
lo
to feel
jugué
Abe's
por
heartbeat in
miedo.
high
O sea,
alert and
soy
suspenseful
muy cagón con los
situations.
juegos.
There are well over 1,000 fellow Mudokons that you must try to save along the way. But they are far more than helpless workers looking to be saved. When used effectively, you'll be able to solve puzzles, harness their combined energy, and be given the tools they need to fight alongside you. And there will be times when the extra hands will be needed as you face off against an array of heavily armed enemies that will stop at nothing to find and end Abe once and for all. In order to stand a chance against this much larger threat, we gave Abe the ability to scavenge, loot, and pickpocket items from his surroundings and use them to craft an impressive arsenal of his own that he can share with others. You can also play as a non-lethal pacifist or an agent of chaos. We wanted you to have the choice. But there is one iconic ability for our shamanic protagonist, Possession. This mystical power allows you to take control of your foes and use their strengths and weapons against them, or use them to gain access to paths still ahead.
Este es un juego, el Oddworld es
The
un juego que
universe is at the
nunca me
first
llamó.
place, and this means that there are some environments and situations that require
Pero entiendo
a little more
que
thought,
si siguen
patience,
robando
and
hasta el día de la
stealth.
fecha es porque
You'll find
claramente
dark and dangerous caves, heavily guarded industrial sites, and ancient forgotten lands. Here we've built lots of opportunities for you to test your skills and find different ways to handle things. It won't be easy. If being hunted by an army backed by a shady and wealthy organization isn't bad enough, there are also more dangers in the forms of natural obstacles, ancient traps, trials against swarming dark creatures, and industrial hazards that must be dodged, crossed, and avoided. Ultimately, Abe's journey is one of hope, freedom, and truth. There's a rich and engaging narrative to discover in a world full of lies, and we've been able to bring our characters to life like never before. In true Oddworld fashion, your actions in-game will decide the fate of Abe and all those you manage to liberate along the way, and we can't wait to see what you will do.
Abril 6. Vamos, PlayStation, necesitamos más bombas. Esa pantalla fue muy larga, no sé por qué, pero sentí que fue como mucho tiempo duró esa pantalla.
Exciting news. Active PlayStation Plus members will get the PS5 version for no extra cost starting in April. PS5 version for no extra cost starting in April.
¡Apa!
Moving on. It's time to catch up with Kina
Fue lo
Bridge
que
of Spirits,
escuché,
a
es lo que
gorgeous new
escuché.
adventure we last saw in the June PS5 showcase.
Sí, gratis para Plus en PlayStation 5. El Oddworld. Este tiene toda pinta de Pixar. Y sí. Esas imágenes.
The rats seem quite fond of you. They're usually timid. Something tells me you did not come to our village looking for forest creatures.
Hello, Spirit.
I seek passage to the sacred mountain shrine.
Our village is bound to the shrine's energy. But that power faded long ago.
Chun, 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 chun. Se ve pero hermoso este juego.
Trapped spirits linger here,
¿Cómo va a decir aburrido, señor?
tangled in the tragedies of our past. You must help these spirits if you wish to reach the mountain.
Mirá que bien que se ve, por Dios. Me encanta cuando tratan de no hacerlo realista. O sea, ya saben que no van a lograr la perfección del realismo, entonces directamente se jactan por hacerlo más estilo dibujo y algo así. Y más estilo Pixar, ¿no? Y Disney, ¿no? Y les queda perfecto, porque claramente eso sí sale bien, y sale muy bien.
This land can be lived, but you cannot stay here, spirit. You must move on.
No tiene tirito, pero tiene rayito y tiene magiecita. Algo es algo. Lo que el NAC tendría que haber sido. Tócame la quena.
Spirit guide is a lonely one.
Now let's settle in for a stylish new look at Deathloop, a PS5 first-person shooter developed by the team at Arcane.
Cole.
What?
You'll never, ever break this loop.
There's no never here. Just you, me, and the rest of these maniacs.
Bring it, baby.
This is Ramblin' Frank's matinee.
Este sí tiene tirito. Justo al mismo tiempo.
Cold. The visionaries are ready to dance. Are you?
Toxic illusion. Falling deeper spiral.
Tremendo, Mati. Tremendo lo que se vio del juego anterior, el Kena. Bueno, igual este también le tengo mucha fe, ¿eh? Nosotros lo jodemos siempre en el podcast a Tempone, con que es el juego que quiere Tempone, pero el anterior, Mati, se llamaba Kena Bridge of the Spirit. Y bueno, este es el Deathloop. Este también tiene mucha pinta. Deathloop. Y mata esas caritas de zorrito.
Let's do it again tomorrow.
What to do when the bullet is the same, but The kill is always new.
Song's over, people. And so is Ramblin' Frank. The rest of you motherfuckers are next.
Epa, dijo madre.
Before we leave, how about a huge update for one of 2020's most celebrated games?
Chan.
Cloud! Quickly!
Oh no.
Barrett!
Give me a break.
Jesse! Barrett!
Where you been?
Tifa! Help me!
Oh no, el refrito. Ha llegado el refrito.
Now it's my turn.
Got your little force right here.
Está re enojado, loco.
A touching reunion.
Qué bien que se ve la puta madre, ¿eh?
Well, guys, your girl finally made it to Midgar.
My name is Yuffie, Materia Hunter and Elite Special Forces Operative for the new Wutai government. We'll prove to our common enemy that Wutai is not to be trifled with. Members of Avalanche, we got this.
I'm back.
Ah, there you are. Someone's been expecting you.
What took you?
Sorry about that. Anyway, it's nice to meet you. I'm Sonon Kusakabe.
Where's Cloud?
We lost him.
You what?
He will be okay though, right?
Well, of course he will.
They're the ones who blew up the
Siento que todo
reactors.
esto es como que...
Should we say hi?
¿Para qué lo estamos viendo? O sea,
No, better not. After what they've done, you gotta assume Shinra's on their tail.
Look, a Moogle! Stop!
o sea, entiendo que queremos ver el juego y que sí, pero... Ah, y está ahí, me gustó un poco más.
No freaking way!
No freaking way, motherfucker.
Boss!
Get wrecked!
You guys should probably get moving.
Got it.
Oh, ese rubio me enemigo.
Planning, you're better off out of it.
Repetice igual.
They deserve what's coming to them.
Yeah, they do, but I'm not your sister.
There you are.
Who are these jerks?
No clue. It just appeared.
Intergrade.
Now, let the hunt begin.
10 del 6 del 21.
Get down here, Merc.
Subject to change. O sea que puede cambiar. Oh. Che, se ven igual. ¿Qué? ¿Tiene ray trace? Bueno, sí, ahí se ven mejor. Sí, se ve un poco mejor, un poco de ray tracing, pero mostrarme exactamente la misma escena. Ahí me está mostrando un horno. Ya, cuando me mostras el fuego, me lo mostrás en Play 5. A mí me gusta más eso que me muestre. ¿Por qué siento que hay algunas imágenes en particular que me gustan más en Play 4 que 5? Oh, Tifa. Quality of life. Graphic optimization mode. O performance. Bueno, sí, ese ya. Pero estos son features no del juego, muchachos, estos son features del coso, de la Play, o sea, no. Ay, mirá, hacen un saludo con distanciamiento social. Mirá. $10 del 6. Momento, 10 del 6 no había sido también la fecha de... Ah, no.
Coming to the PS5 console later this year. And that's our show. We hope you're as excited as we are for what's to come in 2021. See you next time.
¿Ya está? Ah, pero alto fiasco, amiguito. Alto fiasco. Los voy a dejar ahí con esa pantalla de PlayStation del fondo como para que se sientan mal. Ya está. O sea, perdón si no soy hiper mega fanático de Final Fantasy y no me pareció como el super mega anuncio al final, ¿no? Pero... ¿What? Yo no te puedo creer. Buah. O sea que todo lo que decíamos... A ver, pará, vamos a ver, el video está todavía en vivo. No vaya a ser que es un engaño y hay un postcrédito como en Marvel. No, no hay nada, no hay nada, no hay nada, no hay nada. No hay nada. Literalmente no hay nada. A ver el chat para que... Necesito ver el chat. No sé si llega a ver este chat. A ver, para. Está ardido el chat. A ver. Dislike. The end. No pasó nada. Están re enojados. Bueno. Igualmente, ahora en 1 hora y media es el podcast. Así que cuando sea el podcast lo vamos a discutir esto porque me pareció nuevamente que fue una basofia. Nos vemos en 1 hora y media, gente. Vayan a comer algo, vayan a merendar, a tragarse con algo esta mierda que fue la State of Fail una vez más. Y nos vemos en 1 hora y media.